Pokemon Gymnasium. So I just figured out what Copa actually does. Blocks the comments so the little kids don't get to see or participate. Okay, I'm just readjusting to the buttons. I hope I hit the right one, or else I'm in trouble.
It's finally on! Pokemon Tournament Pokecup Great Ball! The battles get underway to the cheers of an enthusiastic
This
crowd!
one's bad. So some good news, my sub count is going up, meaning if somehow I get 1,111 subscribers, Pokemon Platinum Kaizo is a thing. Speaking of Kaizo, what are the right buttons?
They're staring each other down.
Oh my god.
Hit you, Thunder Wave! Oops, it's paralyzed.
Great start.
What'll it do? Miss the target. What a furious battle.
Okay, so I hit Thunder Wave with
They're staring each other down.
Alright, I hit Blizzards. I have no switch-ins.
The trainer hasn't issued an order.
Please go down to Snorlax, please, please, please. Let me find the up button. Okay, now that's what I needed.
What's the matter, trainer?
Buttons. That's what's the matter.
The trainer's changing Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Snorlax!
Igneous Rocks.
What now?
I hope I live this.
Oh, the attack missed!
That's one way to
How
live
will
it.
this swap affect
2
the
Blizzard
outcome?
misses, wow. Alright, I have to kill this.
Hit you! Self-destruct! Severe hit! Wow! Go down! Wow!
Trade
they're
Black.
down! They're
Yes,
both
Trade
down!
Black Clefable
What will the next
is actually a
Pokemon
bit
be?
worrisome. Yeah, and he's just hurt.
Here's a
Still, the
Pokemon.
double miss was great.
Oh, it's Snorlax!
And here
How
is
will the
that
type
thing that I
difference
dislike
affect
greatly.
that? What's that? There, it's a hit. What's this? Good hit. Both combatants still have plenty of gas left.
Not much to say here, except
What do it
Clefable's
do?
annoying. Zapdos, as I discovered, is the most overpowered thing I've ever seen.
Wow!
Unless I forget which Snorlax has the self-destructs.
Wow!
That's when I need a sub.
Down!
Problem is, if the Snorlax goes for Body Slam, the sub is wasted,
Down!
get damaged,
What
and
a wild turn of events!
that's no good. So what's going on here is that I'm trying to get all the nicknames of the bosses there.
Oh, it's fancy! There's just one Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right down to the wire.
Even if this thing had Reflect, it can't get past the push.
What now? Hit the weak spot. Is more resistant to physical blows. Neither
Not to
one
crits.
is exceeding an inch.
Except when they survive with 1 HP.
It's restoring HP.
Let's hope the min-max damage doesn't waste any more time because there's some more boss fights I would like to show off.
What's this? And the weak spot.
If Ursaring was in this game, it would actually be really dangerous. Stab, 130 base stat slash. That's terrifying. Yeah, I had a look at Smogon's little, most OP Pokemon in Gen 1. Quagsire is definitely a one to watch out for. Actually, every single Amnesia user is a potent threat. Even Camerupt, of all things. Alright, Misty's Lapras. I'm gonna need to utilize that double switching. And who else? You.
What kind of battle can we expect to see? Begin round 2.
Chelsea again. Lovely. Well, I have a method for dealing with that.
Changing Pokemon. That Pokemon must not have been the right choice. Oh, it's Snorlax.
And it's done. Should have brought in the Persian.
Are they testing each other's strength?
If I can get enough damage, I'll explode it. Oh,
What'll it
off the
do?
hard hits now.
A decent hit. What now?
You know, despite the special attack buff for Chansey in Gen 1, still does only that much to a Snorlax without the high special defense. So it really speaks volumes how utterly useless Blissey is an attacker in Gen 2. Especially against something that curses.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Unfortunately, Reef pretty much puts that bit so. So I'm gonna blow up now.
What's the weak?
Now's a good time to blow up.
If you self-destruct.
Yeah, getting continues in this.
Wow.
Good luck with that if you... In case this ever comes out. It won't be anytime soon though.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Real life is just not kind.
Oh, it's Zapdos.
And it's
Oh, it's Executive. How
Sagittarius.
will the type difference affect that?
Will a substitute do anything?
It created a substitute.
Yes, it will.
A
Okay.
wow.
You have a lot of balls sending an Exeggutor up against those Zapdos. Actually, only a level 55 Exeggutor may actually pose a threat.
Vigorous attack.
Because I figured out a way for those that try to use the level 55 Zapdos.
The substitute took the hit.
Look at that. It doesn't even break the sub.
Building over this hot battle. The Pokemon returns to its Pokeball.
So it's switching to Lapras.
Oh, it's Lapras.
Really fat.
Oh,
But Zapdos has the power to two-shot it.
the outcome.
The good thing about Lapras though is if you run Thunder on a Zapdos for some reason, mostly in Gen 2, it can survive that. It's got the HP to do that.
What's this?
meaning Lapras can actually kill off a Zapdos in Gen 2, unlike Cloyster. If anyone's seen my videos, Pokemon Showdown, well, you see how nasty a track substitute Lapras is. I actually made Lapras usable in Gen 2. Though Lapras gets Horn Drill, and back in the days of the Gen 2 3 vs 3 things, Nintendo Cups, a level 55 Lapras with Horn Drill, Double Team can't stop it. Snorlax, even if it curses or Blissey, can't get past it because those Horn Drills eventually have to land at least 1 out of 8. Unless it is really unlucky. And that's if they don't combine it with Sleep Talk Rest. That's just sick. Alrighty. Will it be Lieutenant Surge? No, it is not. So yeah, I set it up. Broke the pattern. Alright. So, what is the best setup? If it sets the stupid Clefable, I need to send Snorlax out promptly. Zapdos, because it's always good, and something else, another Exploder.
The upcoming battles look promising.
Golem's Fall to You was a rather sad one for me. And I did not bring in Rhydon. No, I did not. And Zapdos actually has trouble with this. Yeah, surprise.
Here's the first move. A decent hit.
Thanks to the power of Hidden Power, the only viable counter to Zapdos now is Raikou, hence why it's the #2 Pokemon. That and it
This
works.
is a wild one from the word go. Oh, it's Clefable.
Why am I not surprised you sent
Remaining
that
Pokemon
out?
count is 3-2. This battle is still up in the air.
Still, let me see if Body Slam can do things. Oh, it's going for
Must have
Amnesia
a special rating.
again.
What's next? There, it's a hit.
This is something I do not want to put Zapdos up against either. And there goes my continue yet again.
What'll it do? Severe hit.
Eek. That's terrifying.
Self-destruct.
So is this.
Major damage. Wow! Going down.
2 for 2. That's why Snorlax is one of the most uncounterable Pokemon. Let's use it for
What will the
Cloyster.
next Pokemon be?
Hell, you don't even need Barrier, you just need... If I had to guess, you probably have another Snorlax in your toe.
Oh, it's Alakazam.
Oh no!
The
Something
remaining
different.
Pokemon stock is 2-1. The
That's a
combatants are
bit of a
making
problem,
fun.
actually. I think Alakazam outspeeds Zapdos.
Another Pokemon.
Despite it being level 55, it's only 100 base speed versus 120 base speed. Yeah, the levels make the difference.
What now?
Well, it's not even going for Thunder Wave
Not
either.
very effective.
Then again, I
Will
don't
this
think it
Pokemon
could.
swap change the flow of battle?
Now I know why. It's for Tauros. Whoever uses the level 55 Tauros. am going to explode the next turn. Watch
What's
it run.
that? Good hit. Neither one.
Really hope this doesn't bite me in the ass. I know Executor can live this. I know it can.
Oh, it's frozen solid.
Well, I wasn't wrong there.
Rock solid.
Unfortunately, I might be in a bit of trouble.
A psychic blast. Yeah, it's a hit. Oh, it's down. We're down to one Pokemon aside.
Freezes like OHKO moves at this point.
There's nothing left in reserve. There's just one.
And that's why you don't see
aside now.
anybody use
The battle
fire
is
types.
coming right down to the wire.
Drill Peck. Please, Drill Peck.
It's restoring
You're
HP.
recovering. You ass.
Vigorous attack. A savage hit. What a furious battle.
Well, it's a two-shot. If it recovers again, I'm just gonna paralyze it. Yeah, I don't want to deal with
Restoring
this.
HP. Hit you,
And this is
Thunderwave.
why Zapdos is
Paralyzed.
the end-all,
One-card
be-all,
fight in this heated match.
unbeatable enemy, trainer, human player, Pokemon. Nobody uses the Rhydons.
There it goes. Nail the weak spot. It's finally taken
That is
down.
dead.
And there goes the battle.
I wonder if I can get this done in less than an hour. Who knows? Alakazam, Clefable, Jolteon. Jolteon because on Game Corner is Eevee. You can get a Clefairy in the Game Corner. Yeah. I find ways to make sure these guys get a bit of a variety than just their main types. Oop. Speaking of room. If I'm lucky, I can get rid of Rhydon in one hit, if I can. It's gonna be kind of scary, because I gotta bring my own Rhydon. Or else Zapdos will kill me. And Zapdos, even though he's guaranteed to bring that thing.
The crowd's excitement is building. This is
Rocket hideout music. Well, mirror match. I don't like this.
Here's the first move. It's not very effective.
I mean, the good news is the AI
What
won't
will
go
the trainer
for...
do now? A decent
It
hit.
will try to get procs over
Fireworks
actual
are flying in
damage.
this battle.
So Executor's probably my best
Trainer
lead.
changing Pokemon.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's Rhydon.
What?
What's next?
I mean,
It's
sure,
too much damage.
it's
Will this
unlikely I
Pokemon
would have
swap
done
change
Mega
the flow
Drain
of
then,
battle?
but I'm gonna do Mega Drain now. You stayed in! You actually stayed in! What's wrong with you, AI?
Oh, looks like a bad Pokemon.
I mean, yes, it'll live that.
What now? There, it's a hit. Neither one is
Please stay
conceding
in like an idiot. I don't even know.
The Pokemon
Nope.
returns to its Pokeball.
He knows better. Shiny
Oh,
Rhydon.
it's Zapdos.
Oh, for God's sakes, you actually used this.
Block the weak spot. How will this swap affect the outcome?
So, anyone who's played Blue Kaizo, spoilers, he actually uses a Zapdos. Why? Now, some might think, oh, let me put Zapdos in the third gym. Not really my style. I have like a progression of difficulty. You have a bunch of rockets using tough OUs, and here you have Giovanni killing everything that would kill a Rhydon. In this case, Zapdos. Now, funny thing about this AI is it usually doesn't switch. It likes to do some damage first, till it realizes later it can't. Now, there is a moveset, yeah, surprisingly, there is a moveset for Zapdos that allows it to actually defeat Rhydon and Golem. A slim chance, but I'm not gonna reveal it. I don't want to. If we get through enough of this game, you'll find out on your own. But there is a way, provided no critical hits. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
The trainer's changing Pokemon.
Got some awesome music here.
What's this?
Mega Drain.
It didn't do much damage. How will this swap affect the outcome?
Now, basically, Giovanni can use really any Pokemon he wants. He runs Team Rocket. Exeggutor's not the thing you usually expect, but he's maining Rhydon right now, so
They're staring each other down.
gotta give him credit for that. What's gonna happen here? Done.
What's that? There, it's a hit.
What's he gonna do right now? Explosion. Uh-oh.
Severe hit. Wow.
Tell me I have something for Rhydon that isn't just Zapdos, or I'm gonna get obliterated.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna be actually really scary
Here's
now.
a Pokemon. The other trainer also changes
Real
Pokemon.
scary.
We're evenly matched at 2 Pokemon aside. Neither Pokemon is backing down.
Very fitting music.
Earthquake. Whoa! Looks like
Don't
a bad
die.
Pokemon choice.
Oh my god.
How's that? No! This Pokemon looks wrong. Oh! It's down.
What I love about Pokemon Stadium is it's possible for the AI to actually use 4x weak Pokemon. It's not like the old games where, okay, oh, I brought a water type, let's just leave that in. No. They're gonna take that shit out the moment it senses trouble, and I'm in trouble right now, because my Rhydon is going to die. To a Zapdos of all
Yeah,
things.
it's a hit. And it's down. We're down to 1 Pokemon aside.
Fortunately,
Oh, it's
Zapdos
Zapdos.
itself is just super busted.
There's just 1 Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right down to the wire. Right, Thunderbolt. Good hit. Oh, is it down and out? And
Now what my deepest hopes are that this is harder than Pocket Monster Stadium. Sadly for me, Pokemon Stadium Kaizo is not. Well, it might be, but it's kinda close. See, the problem is, people have been using level 55 Zapdos, and I'm trying to see if there's any possible way I could just have a fighting chance. So, use Bruno. Zapdos, once again, is a good choice. And by good choice, I mean it's the best choice. It's my only level 55. It just does so much. Yeah, level 55s have a big, huge advantages over every other level Pokemon. The most important thing is speed. Next, Segitor. Oh, he's got a Zapdos too. Why a Zapdos? If anyone has seen like the very first Blue Kaizo Nuzlocke, is something called Bird with Muscles. How fitting that a bird with muscles goes on a guy with the biggest muscles among the cast of bosses. And Snorlax, strongest Pokemon ever, the ultimate heavyweight. And I'm in a bit of a pickle right now. Maybe not.
It's paralyzed on the spot. Fireworks are
I'm going to press my luck with a substitute. Oh wait, no, this thing's a Mega Kicker. Never mind.
What'll it do? The substitute disappears.
Yeah, it's kind of pointless to use substitute on a Zapdos against a Snorlax. Snorlax breaks all subs. And I can't send Rhydon against it either. Thank you, sir, for being a thing on Snorlax. What I've learned is Rhydon can't take surfs, but it can take earthquakes. As I learned much to my chagrin, using my level 55 Snorlax against a level 50 Rhydon was troublesome because it was boosting its defenses.
What will the next Pokemon be?
So I'm kind of still waiting on that Pokemon Stadium Kaizo LP by a second person.
This battle is still up in the air.
Also, a different colored Zapdos.
The Pokemon returns to its Pokeball. Oh, it's Rhydon!
Sure, you might see a lot of repeats, but they're in different palettes at least.
Miss the target. How will this swap affect the outcome? The trainer's changing Pokemon.
You're bringing Kingler, aren't you? No! You didn't use any of the level 55s. Well, granted, they're not that good, to be perfectly honest.
Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, there's going to be a change of Pokemon.
Also, is the sound a bit too loud?
What's that?
Okay, here's a nasty surprise. Razor Leaf. Yeah, the reason why... Slowbro's the reason why. That and substitute. Let me tell you something. I hate substitute so much. That is the most broken move in Pokemon Stadium 1. I'm not even joking.
Fireworks are flying in this
Remember what I said in tropes about Mewtwo being completely unstoppable thanks to that one move? Well, it turns out it can actually make Zapdos and Alakazams and Snorlaxes and Chanseys, especially Chanseys, even more unkillable. It can never be frozen for starters. You can't put it to sleep. Not that you ever want to use sleep in Pokemon Stadium. Hell, the AI doesn't. Or an amnesia substitute user. Are we at the halfway point?
In the number of reserve Pokemon.
Kinda yes, kinda no.
in reserve. The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided.
Defeat this with a Rhydon of
Pokemon
my
returns
own.
to its Pokeball. What now? The attack wasn't effective.
So I'm thinking of looking through Emerald Kaizo yet again. There's going to be a lot of glitch checking I have to do, but I also have this as well. And, you know, I always want to make a interesting Pokemon Stadium hack.
Vigorous attack. That one hurt.
Well, this is as interesting as it gets. Now, thing about Pokemon Stadium Kaizo and what I'm about to call Pokemon Gymnasium. Differences are in the higher tier cups. I'll continue, wow. Wow, wow. It'll get harder in the beta rounds. Agatha. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Now I'm a little bit worried, especially with that Hypno. No. Go with the best. Go with that. And Snorlax is always the greatest. Especially needed for the Hypno, otherwise it's going to murder me. But also, Lapras is kinda needed in case Jinx comes out.
We're into round 6.
Yeah. Now things might get a little tougher. Snorlax. Now, here's something crazy. I'm gonna use Substitute against the Snorlax. Agatha fights a little differently from the others. She will actually go for status this time. Of course, Body Slam also counts as status.
Fireworks are flying in this
Crap.
battle.
Okay. There's only one way to counter Body Slam, and that's with an Ultimate type.
Oh, it's Snorlax. What'll it do? A decent hit. How will this swap affect the outcome?
So, Agatha. She's more related to Lavender Town. Even though there's no official canon, and it's one of my ghost types.
There, it's a hit.
But Snorlax can do lovely kiss shit. You need the Poke Flute, and
Oh no, it fell asleep.
you'll put that thing
Falling
6
asleep
feet
is going to
under.
make this a one-sided fight.
You asshat. This is actually kinda bad. Oh, come on. 2 turns, 2 turns. I just need 2
Here's a
turns.
Pokemon chain.
There's
Oh, it's
that.
Gengar. It's fast asleep. Will this Pokemon swap change the flow
I
of
know what
battle?
this thing's gonna do. It's gonna confuse me. Just to make it even more
Not
irritating.
confused, Ray. It's confused. It can't move again. Neither one is conceding an inch.
It went the full 2 turns. 3 turns. Wow.
Oh, there's going to be a
personal
change of Pokemon.
It's gonna switch.
Oh, it's Jinx.
Yeah.
It woke up.
There's your level 55. And Zapdos, will crush this regardless. Sure, it can hit. It's glass. It's pretty much glass. Oh no. It's gonna put me to sleep again. I'm just gonna have to pray for that miss.
Oh no, it fell asleep. It's fast
Oh,
asleep.
man.
How will this snooze affect the battle?
Well, I knew it wouldn't do so, so I'm gonna go with you.
The Pokemon returns to its Pokeball. Oh, it's Lapra!
Oh, you're gonna make this take long, too.
What's this?
I was expecting it.
It's not very effective. How will this swap affect the outcome?
Since I'm actually very, very fat, I'm going to use a substitute.
It created a substitute.
Let's go, let's
What
go.
a furious battle.
Yeah. Those seismic tosses will never break the sub.
The
I
trainers
don't think
changing
Psychic
Pokemon.
would either. Oh no. There you go.
What now? Oh,
You're gonna be
that's
difficult.
it.
Of course
Will
you're
this
gonna be
Pokemon
difficult.
swap change the flow of battle?
No, the one thing I did want to do is just outright remove substitute, but unfortunately,
They're staring each
we're
other down.
not in the stage yet to do that.
What's that? The substitute disappeared. Vigorous attack.
The one move I want to remove from this is substitute.
Fireworks.
Because
Love
that
this
just
battle.
messes up Hyper Beam and everything else. Self-destruct, wrap, horn drill, and especially status and freeze. Okay, I gotta bring in Zapdos. I don't have a choice.
What's this? There, it's a hit. How will the swap Pokemon fight?
And here I didn't bring a Psychic type. But that would just be bait for both Snorlax and for Jinx.
Major damage.
So why Jinx? Because it's spooky looking, that's why. It's actually based on a demon.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Yeah, the fun thing about hacking this is to try to come up with teams that can sort of fit the theme of your trainer.
Perfect
Oh
day.
no, please no.
Both Pokemon are exhausted.
I might actually lose.
It shook
I
off
just need
its
one drill
confusion.
pack, just
Good
one.
hit.
Yes.
Oh, it's down.
It's all
What
up to
will
you,
the next
Zapdos.
Pokemon be?
All or nothing.
Here's a Pokemon thing.
Snorlax.
How will the type difference affect that? What's this?
Lucky crit, Zapdos?
And the weak spot.
Give me a lucky crit.
And it's down.
Oh, yeah, the lucky crit's there.
There's a difference in the number
Also,
of
the
reserve
exploding
Pokemon.
Cramorants. Have to mention it yet
There's
again, it
nothing
has to
left
be
in
done.
reserve.
That's the
The
first thing
remaining
I
Pokemon
thought
count
when
is
it
3 to
appeared.
1. The battle has become one-sided.
Serious question though. Oh my god, what is with that noise?
They're staring each other down. There it goes.
Serious question though, is it because of the color palette of this particular Jinx? That's the reason why, like, it's impossible to
That's
patch.
a good hit. Oh, is it down and out?
Oh my god,
Which
what would
Pokemon
I
is
give for
coming
some
out?
peace and quiet?
Here's a Pokemon chain. The remaining Pokemon stock is 2 to 1.
Alright,
The
don't
Combatants are
die.
making sparks fly.
Don't die.
What'll it do?
Just need two
A decent
hits.
hit.
At least. Oh, level 55. Right. Please paralyze. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, I might actually lose. And what do you know, it's like the 6th battle too.
We're down to one Pokemon aside.
Oh, why is this happening?
There's nothing left in reserve.
God, why is this happening?
It's a sweep on the job.
Hold on, I
There's
got
just
that
one
continue.
Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right down to the wire.
I'm screwed. I'm super screwed.
It's down.
Yeah, I'm going to make this for adults because
And there goes the battle.
you have to be over 13 anyway to be on the internet. And I swear a lot in my videos, so I curse more than a curse lacks. Alright, let's actually be careful here. Like, this is difficult. I'm not gonna lie, this is very, very difficult. Okay, let's try to hit things harder now.
The field is thinning out. We're into round 6.
We gotta play the AI against itself. Oh god, not Snorlax again. Well, of course Snorlax is coming in again. Why wouldn't it? Problem is, it's gonna put me to sleep. I just need one good psychic, please.
What will the trainer do now? There, it's a hit. Fireworks are
Alright,
flying
thank
in
goodness
this
it
battle.
didn't paralyze me.
What'll it do? Good hit.
Lovely, because Snorlax is no joke.
Yeah, it's a hit. What a furious battle.
Neither is the paralysis. Fuck.
The Pokemon returns to its Pokeball.
If you switch to Gengar, if you dare,
A massive
well,
explosion.
that's terrifying. Please kill it.
Going down.
Yes. Yes.
They're down. They're both down.
Recording.
What will the
Recording
next
now.
Pokemon be?
Just keep it down, please. Alright, I'm going to have to lead with the Zapdos because if I don't, Gengar comes in and screws everyone else up. Oh no, is it Snorlax? It's
How will
Snorlax.
the type
God
difference
damn it.
affect battle?
Please, for the love of God, use Lovely Kit. That helps. That actually helps a bit. Silence. What I need is some
How will this
silence.
swap affect the outcome?
Can't finish this quick enough.
What now? Major damage!
Oh, I'm faster.
What's this? The substitute disappears. Neither one is conceding an eighth.
Okay, so Ice Punch can break the sub. Please be greedy. Please be greedy. Use Confuse Ray.
It created a substitute.
Be greedy and use Confuse Ray,
What's
please.
a confused ray? The move
Yes.
failed to click.
That's one little disadvantage for that kind of AI. Substitutes, if played right, will serve you a bit more than
What will it
enough.
do? A savage hit!
Ice Punch.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
I'm gonna press my luck a bit more again.
It created a substitute.
Because that Snorlax is really problematic. I'm gonna have it taken care of. And thanks to this, I shall.
Building over this hot battle.
No continues, sadly. If I lose, I lose. That's it. I will move on to the next regardless.
And it's down. There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Imagine if Substitute didn't work like it does in Stadium. This would be, well, you'll probably be pulling your hair out against the RNG. Then again, Tauros would be everywhere. But Zapdos just has to click agility and just win. I'm guessing that's why there's so many Jolteons in the Pokemon Stadium Japanese version. Because Zapdos is in the game and it's ridiculous. The next one is Lorelei. Always the hardest Elite Four member, and oh boy. So we gotta deal with Snorlax and Chansey this time. It's also a pretty scary Articuno there. If I mess this up, that's it. I'm dead, pretty much. What kills a Jinx the most? Well, let's start with this, and this bad boy.
Semi-final. No one wants to lose, having come this far.
Yeah, this is actually a little bit tense. Oh, God. This thing again. Well, of course it's this thing. Let's put the most uncounterable Pokemon, guys. While mixing it with a level 55 of the enemy's choice. I mean, seriously, level 55s are the only viable Pokemon. The level 50s, well, they're not as useless as the level 15s in Pika Cup, unless they have Dragon Rage. Alright, let's go body slam this. Oh no. What are you going to do? Oh, Jesus, no.
Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
This is one of the worst things, actually. Oh, dear God. Okay, I think I can take one Amnesia boosted Surf. And I can just get Zapdos in there and hopefully it doesn't team-rate.
How will the SWAT Pokemon fight?
Alright, will I fish for that critical hit? Crit ranges are changed in Pokemon Stadium, just so you know. Zapdos does hit hard enough. Oh, it's double amnesia. Can I get the crit? Please. Because if I don't, I will most certainly die to a blizzard. I will most certainly die to a 4 times amnesia blizzard.
That didn't take much. What will the next Pokemon be?
Wow.
Oh, it's Rubber. It has to make up for lost ground.
That
It's two
I just found
Pokemon
a
against three
somewhat
now.
Zapdos
This
counter
battle is
in a
still
small
up
way.
in the air. Here's a Pokemon chain.
What are you up to? Like, are you gonna figure out some way to paralyze me so this thing can come in and just...
Good hit. How will this swap affect the outcome?
Well, Blizzard Spam then. Because I kind of need Snorlax for the Chansey.
What now?
At least I hope I
It's a
can.
hit.
Please don't paralyze me.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Just pray to the RNG. Just...
What's that? There, it's a hit.
Will I get the freeze on the icy
What'll it do?
Snorlax? No.
Boom!
No.
The intense battle
Yeah, the
continues.
Snorlax does have Blizzard, so Rhydon's not that great a choice. Gonna try to body slam in case she switches.
Body slam. That's
I don't know if
a
she
good
can
hit.
switch.
And it's down.
I was expecting Chansey.
Which Pokemon is coming out?
Because of that body slam normal type thing, Chansey is unbreakable.
This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon.
Like, damn near unbreakable. Alright, Snorlax, you come in and you
The Pokemon returns
do the
to its
work on that
Pokeball.
Chansey. I know it's gonna try to Thunderbolt me. If I get paralyzed, I'm screwed beyond belief.
What's this? Good hit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie,
How
a
will the
little
SWAT
bit nervous.
Pokemon fight?
Well, you really just did that, didn't you? If it reflects, then it's pretty much
A
over.
decent hit. It's paralyzed on the spot.
I have to explode right away because this could happen.
What's that? Yeah, it's a hit.
If you switched,
Hit you.
last chance, Snorlax.
Major damage.
Alright,
Wow. Going down.
kill it, kill it.
Wow.
Good.
They're down. They're both down.
Yeah, Chansey is actually quite a bit bulkier than Alakazam if you max out the defense EVs because that HP is just too high. It's physically as bulky as a Persian, it
There's
seems.
nothing left in reserve.
No, I won this.
The other trainer also changes Pokemon.
Same could be said for
Oh,
that
this
thing.
one's ready to drop. There's just one Pokemon.
Yeah, they never say the
left now.
names.
The battle is
They
coming
never say the
right
names
down
once
to the
they come
wire.
out.
Super effective. Oh, is it down and out? And there goes the battle.
Oh boy, that fight was close. That fight was really close. Oh man, that's slow, bro. And now for the worst. Lance. Alolan Exeggutor, the Dragon. Now, I know for a fact that Dragonite's gonna be a thing, and it's dangerous. More dangerous than you can imagine. Rhydon. I don't know. Well, all or nothing. It's Oh, right. It's the reason why I wanted. You come out, you come in, and you
This is it, the final
can
battle.
handle
Who will have
that.
the glory of the
I
championship?
only use Persian once. Alright. First things first, I have to paralyze this thing as soon as possible.
Paralyzed.
There's a reason why.
Paralyzed on the spot.
No OHKO clause for the enemy.
Cautious. The trainer's changing Pokemon.
And I just got my free switching
Oh, it's
to
not right.
Lapras. This should actually be more manageable than the other bosses, ironically enough.
What'll it do?
It's thematic that he's the last one.
Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of
Expected
battle?
this. That's right, 4X weakness completely absorbs those blizzards.
Here's a Pokemon.
Actually, I think a substitute would be the best play here. And I was
Oh,
right.
it's Snorlax.
Okay, what horror awaits me?
It's creating a substitute.
Snorlax.
How will this swap affect the
Yeah,
outcome?
he had a Snorlax in the original Pokemon Stadium 1, Round 2.
Another Pokemon change.
And yes, the Snorlax does indeed have
Oh, it's
Hyper Beam.
executive.
You gotta switch to Dragonite, please.
There it goes. Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
So you knew I had a level 55 Zapdos, yet you still brought in the Exeggutor.
What's that?
Alright, the play is set.
The substitute disappeared.
Oh yeah, that's a good way to break through the sub. Mega Drain can't do that.
No, this Pokemon looks wrong. And
So who was the guy, the dude that said, like, why doesn't Exeggutor get Razor Leaf? It has palm trees on its head. And let me tell you, looking at those palm trees, they have serrated edges, the palm trees that I
this is a
pulled down.
fight between two
Oh,
different
yes.
types of Pokemon.
I pulled apart Exeggutor leaves, like, because I roll like that.
It created a
Is it gonna Hyper Beam me?
What's this?
Or is it gonna Body Slam me?
Substitute was used up.
It's gonna Body Slam. The Hyper Beam used Body Slam. Okay, please use Hyper Beam. Show it off at least once, because it's actually really rare for, well, reasons as you see here. Oh, okay, Lance is being smart.
Furious battle.
He's not using Hyper Beam. No, why would he?
What'll it do? Oh, that's a miss.
Oh dear, that means I might actually lose.
There,
Oh,
it's a hit.
come on, Lapras.
Down.
At least it killed
Which
Exeggutor.
Pokemon is coming out?
Noise. I want silence.
The Pokemon are entirely different types. What's that? What Pokemon?
I just gotta get rid of it. And I thought this would be Cakewalk, but
A
oh,
decent hit.
that happened.
Number
It's gonna
one
paralyze for that.
exceeding an inch.
Or not. Okay, it's Cakewalk now. I hope I don't regret those words.
That's a good hit.
I do hope I do not.
Wow!
Yeah, this one's actually pretty long. It's approaching an hour.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
I have seconds before that hour stops. So,
The
come
remaining
on.
Pokemon clock is 2 to 1.
Yeah, I am
The
not
10th
killing this
battle
within
continues.
10 seconds.
What
No
now?
chance.
Good hit.
Also, level 50 Dragonite. Well, Lance had a level 50 Dragonite in
paralyzed on
Pokemon
the
Stadium
spot.
2. And that's the reason why Lance doesn't use a Dragonite at all in Pokemon Stadium 1. So here you go. How do you get a level 50 Dragonite? You use the Mew glitch. How do you make that thing kinda useful? Wrap, Horn Drill, or just being your glue. Thunder Wave. Alright, this went well. This actually went very well.
Congratulations! The champion has been decided!
Awesome. I didn't lose in this cup. Even though I'm using like the best possible team, best possible rental team as well, so if you want to beat this game, just copy what I do. Remember, 1,111 subscribers, I start working on Pokemon Platinum Kaizo. So if you want to make that happen, be sure to give a like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll continue with more videos. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.